Hey friends, this is DaintyTank. Thank you for joining me. Again, we're going to hop into the world of 2064 read-only memories. Apologies, last time I was tired, so I kind of got lazy. I apologize there. So, last time we found out we're a journalist who really doesn't have much money, and then we had our friendly little robot, Turing, walk in and tell us that he needed our help, Obi-Wan Kenobi, because his master and creator, Hayden? Samuel Hayden? No, not Samuel Hayden, that's Doom. Hayden. Was abducted and kidnapped. So, we just made our way to Hayden's apartment. I'm also gonna turn down the sound a little bit in my ears. But that's where we're starting off. Is that in Hayden's apartment we're looking for clues to figure out, like, what actually happened to him, I guess. So, welcome back to this adorable game. And to Fry Gay Games. Window. Look.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords.
Good.
This window here is where I escaped from.
Oh.
It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
How? I mean, obviously he is, but how did you get down?
I took the fire escape.
You could have mentioned that. Of course you did. Can I use it? It's a long way down. Be careful out on the balcony. Oh, can we actually go out onto the balcony? Let's explore this plant. Doing much better than the one at home. Pause off. Based on your track record, it's for the best. Okay. Ooh, game consoles. I want it. A few vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of the old tech. Okay. There's a Mega 16, a Dural, and even a Familink. Oh my god. Familink. So, that's a riff of Famicom, which was the first version of the Nintendo. Nintendo Entertainment System was Famicom in Japan, I do believe. Gain the strength of the temptation we resist. So, you'll probably become a rad video game wizard now. Yeah. Already am. Oh, memory card. Broken tech. Sad. A ROM component in Hayden's headset. It must have been in the middle of the working. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Yay! Working on something. Alright. Can I touch it? Busted. He must have dropped it in the skirmish. No. It looks like an old high-density memory card. Something in the room might be able to read it. Is that a hint? Can I take it then? Memory card added! Can I take the plant too? I'd love to take the plant too. Evelyn! Plant whisperer, you are not. Okay. I like when video games that are point and click, like, if you click on something a few times, it still, like, interacts with you in different ways. That makes me so happy. Also that, like, leads me down the path of, like, always clicking, like, 20 times on the same thing. I want this apartment. This is awesome. Can I go out on the balcony? No? Okay, use it. Don't leave your fingerprints. Okay. Fine.
That's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM. But desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Are they? Do you know how to get in? There might be clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Fair. So, why not? You hacked my door easily enough. Of course you can't. That would be too easy. I mean, did hack in 7 trillion cycles, but that's still... Nope. We'll go for the lower.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
It's okay, I love you anyway. You're so adorable. You are really adorable. I mean, you look like your little orb head. And you've got the power on and off button on top of your head. That's great.
If you'd like to try your hand at digital breaking and entering, be my guest.
Sure.
I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU.
I mean, it makes sense. You've actually got a personality.
Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms.
Fair.
Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in.
Aww.
Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
I mean, that's fair. But you can see the little, power button on top of his head there. Can't you just download the knowledge from MeshNet? From the MeshNet. MeshNet? What does talent have to do with it? What does talent have to do with it?
The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition.
Intuition?
While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down.
Diffie Q. No!
I lack that ability.
So, I'm sorry, I have to just joke about that a little bit. So, in anything in calculus, you've got, integrals and then your derivatives that you do. And so it's basically like an up and down. And then there's differential equations, which is basically rethinking it sideways. Like several times to get a whole new equation out of the same exact equation. Intuition indeed. Incapable of that kind of creative leap.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds,
Oh?
I just don't think I'm very good with computers. I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
That's great. Good for you.
Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism.
That makes sense?
But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Good. Okay. Heart you. Let's get back to searching. Alright. Can I listen in with my beats? Hum of the standby screen has no melody. Ooh, TV. TV. Television is looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech banter, Ted's code tips, augmented eye. There are no buttons on the screen, and there's no need to watch TV right now. But what if I listen to TV with those darn headphones? Boring news in high def. Okay, fine. You have no idea how to log in. None. Ooh, stack of books. I'm gonna look at stack of books real quick.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
Ooh! Always go for the books. Books are the answer. So, click on it, tablet.
Ah, that device.
That device.
I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule.
Oh.
It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him.
That's really sweet, actually.
The memory card slot is empty. It seems to be a match for the memory card you discovered.
Great! That's a great hint, but I'm going to poke at things a little bit more. Oh! Hayden! Now we know. Not confirmed, not Samuel Hayden from Doom. Pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world, working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. Can I touch it? Sentiment is understood, but you probably won't forget what Hayden looks like anytime soon. Okay, fine. Okay. From here, we go into the tablet. I'm just trying to make sure that I didn't miss a click somewhere. Okay, let's go. Use.
We can't use it without the card. Go.
Oh, I mean, fine. Okay, I guess I go through here. Yeah. High density memory card. Removed from it. Put the thing in the dachi key? Put the thing in the dachi key?
Hayden
I
must
got
have
an
removed
achievement.
the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections.
Ah.
If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
The tablet's calendar says he's supposed to meet with someone named TOMCAT tonight. Ring any digital bells?
Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask.
Okay.
Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district.
Okay.
I'll mark it on your city map.
Stardust.
We can head over there and ask around about this TOMCAT character.
We can.
Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
Snatched. My city map?
Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system.
Oh, that was adorable.
We shouldn't put that off any longer.
Oh no.
Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you.
Oh, assortment.
For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about.
Okay.
I just need to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Yeah, it is. Don't you know literally everything about me already? You knew my first dog's birthday. Cool, bring it on. Sure, whatever, let's just get this crap now. This one's fun. Oh.
This is just how things are done. I'm certain I could spend a few quadrillion clock cycles to bypass that part of my operating system, but that seems less efficient than just running the setup program.
I mean, that's fair. That's...
So,
Yep.
Here we go.
Okay. Here we go.
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system.
Okay.
I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM.
Yay.
If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly.
I'm sorry, I clicked.
First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Sure. No, let's do this. Dane. Oh wait. Okay, go back. Delete. Ah. No, let's not do full DaintyTank. Delete. Just do DT. DaintyTank!
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name.
Mm-hmm.
Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
Yes. Ah. Thank you. You are so wonderful. Here I was thinking I was playing this just generic dude character again, but they've got so much here. Ooh, what's more options? Yes! They have Caesar, Zazer, custom pronouns. Ah, this is amazing. I've never seen a game actually like give you pronoun options, and more pronoun options than she, he, and no one's ever really said they. In video games, you just don't get this. This is awesome. I am she, her, though.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns.
Yes.
Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
Oh, I'm complex. Oh, honey. Hello. Omnivorous, vegetarian, more options. Kosher, gluten-free, more options. Alcohol-free. Goddammit, Turing. Okay. I am actually gluten intolerant, and I'm allergic to corn.
Diet set as gluten-free. Are you sure?
Yeah. That's correct. Not
Thank
that
you for confirming.
this is important in a video game, but like this is awesome.
I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available.
Okay.
Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again.
Nope.
In review. Does that sound right?
Yup. Correct.
Thank you.
DaintyTank. Ooh,
See, that was relatively painless.
you kind of blinked out there. I kind of missed your personality.
You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF.
Nice.
The meeting with TOMCAT isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
I think I've thoroughly looked around, so alright, I'm ready to go.
I'm sure we can find some common ground while getting to know one another better.
That's fair.
It will be an efficient use of our time together.
I'm into it.
Thank you for escorting me here.
You're welcome.
Let's head back to your home.
Alrighty. I love this game. This game does not auto-save, so please be sure to save frequently. Thank you, hint. And we're loading. Loading. Ooh. Chapter 1. That was all the prologue. Ho 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 ho. It's gonna be a while, but it's okay. It's a Friday Games. 12/21/2064 outer sunset.
You know, your crassula ovata isn't doing very well.
Crassula ovata? The heck is that?
Have you been overwatering it?
Oh, is that the plant that I thought was a strawberry? Totally thought, I literally thought that was a strawberry until we were in Hayden's apartment, and then it was like, my plant's dying. My what sometimes thinks it's readily of you, and I have no idea how to respond to it. Don't plants need lots of water? I'm gonna say my what?
This jade plant you have on the windowsill here.
Oh, it's jade.
It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in.
Oh!
Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Oh, that's great! Plant's named Wilty. I got it from a friend a couple months ago. Mildew? Time to give the landlord another call. We have more important things to worry about. I think we have more important things to worry about.
Okay.
Oh.
Still, I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with TOMCAT.
That was quick. Why'd you even go back to the apartment if that's how quick it was?
We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
Okay. First, we're gonna save. I am a frequent saver, so you know. Save, please. No. Save. Yes. Wait. Save. Okay. Save. Yes. DaintyTank. Done. Okay. It clicks. Okay. Anyway, we'll get back. Continue! Momentum. Alright. Succulent. It's in pretty bad shape. I mean, to me, they're a little harder than you think. Oh, you don't know exactly what that ooze is, only that it seems to be growing day by day. Look at mug, coffee. That's great equalizer. The one thing that the poor and rich alike need to chug throughout the day, you assume. Can you fix this? Can you talk to the sink? You asked the blob in the sink not to loiter, but it bubbles up at you. Now, hear me! Most people write to write a talk on paper. You just talk to paper. Blank paper. Is Lappy gone? Looking pretty hot here, Lappy. Like, literally hot. Fried dead.
Your jade plant is still in pretty poor shape.
Yep. Oh, I can retry that. Cool. Plant's name's Wilty.
How thoughtful of them! The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant.
Oh.
They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck.
That's great.
Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Oh. Okay, so what do you want me to do about the plant? Mildew? Time to no, we have... Nope.
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon. You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
Oh. No, we're not going to forgive. No. Sure, Turing. Whatever you want.
Excellent. The supplies should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing.
Yeah?
When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
Oh.
There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition. I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office.
Ooh! Thank you, Turing.
And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through.
Nope.
I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon. Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe?
What bribe would that be?
I will continue to formulate a stratagem.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn.
Okay.
It'll really pull the whole room together.
Oh, you are creative.
You know, once we get the sink fixed.
Oh. Thank you for that. Now I know. Hint, talk to plant. You're such a cute little plant, Welty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Whoa, 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 doo, doo, doo. You're such a miserable little plant. Die already. No. You're such a cute little plant.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
Okay. I'm gonna save one more time because I'm a constant saver. DaintyTank. Done. Okay. Thank you for hanging out on Friday Gay Games. Let's hop into the next part. And then we'll get... Ooh. Wait, it's over here. Oh, wait, no, it's downtown. Like, we are on the edge. Okay. Stardust Club. Yeah. Go.
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth. From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find TOMCAT inside. And some answers.
That would be fun. Okay. I am going to be honest. I am a developer. A 2062 Ziz CR Coupe, perfect for letting everybody you know you spent a fortune of credits on the car. Can I touch it? You push the car. Okay. What about these? Planters are completely self-contained. Bacteria lives in the base. They take in oxygen and release CO2 while keeping the soil rich by breaking down decaying material shed by the plant. That is brilliant. Oh, snap. I am going to say... Tap on the glass. The plant doesn't seem to notice. Talk to the plant. Either plant doesn't hear you, or it's choosing to ignore your attempts to talk to it. Okay. So, you know, when we're talking about clock cycles, it makes me so nerdy because you take a look inside the club, it's busy enough to feel like the place to be, but not so busy that you can't move. That's great. So, like, clock cycles are something that I know, and, like, I'm mentioning it and sprinkling in just enough vocabulary for me to actually make it feel a lot more inclusive of a game where it's actually cyberpunk a little bit, and I really love that.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
Or maybe it's a ROM in disguise. Can I touch you? Don't touch the bouncer.
Welcome to Stardust.
Okay. Oh, that's just...
Hold up there. Got ID?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Alright. Looks good to me.
Okay. That was such
Welcome to Stardust.
Your expression changed.
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
No. You think that I have money to go to a bar? Nah, that kind of might seem this first time, but I don't think it'll be the last. Who could... No. This is the first time.
The atmosphere is certainly exciting.
Yeah, it is.
I'm particularly impressed by some of the more subtle effects the music and lights are having on your autonomic nervous system. Try not to let yourself get too entranced, at least not until we've achieved our goal.
Okay.
Anyway, where do you think we should start?
Let's check the bar. Nope, check the bar, not the dance floor. The dance floor's not gonna help you.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find TOMCAT.
I don't think the bartender's gonna help us with anything besides maybe getting us a beer. Oh, anyway, I'm going to cut it here before we get too deep into this. Thank you for joining me for Friday Games. I have had a great time playing this game because we're talking about clock cycles and we're talking about how your CPU actually, no matter how big it is, if you've got a large process running that takes up the majority of that time, it's not going to have that extra space. I really get nerdy into it, and I'm gonna be honest, I about died when Turing had the revulsion for the tablet, because as someone who makes websites, tablet kills me. Hate tablet breakpoints. I mean, it makes sense, but I hate tablet breakpoints. Just putting it out there. Anybody who's like, I got iPad to check and scroll on websites, and I'm like, you're not getting the best experience. Whatever. Subscribe, come hang out again with me, and let's just keep this going. I think, you know, you're getting to know me, I'm getting to know you, and like together we're becoming more of a bonded unit, and you know, like the video, subscribe, come on back. We'll play more Friday games, especially this game, now that we know that like there's so much queer inclusion in it. I love it so much. Alright, I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Bye!